So in the beginning, pain and frustration skyrockets. And most people, they give up at the top. They give up where the pain and frustration finally got the worst, and they give up and they never see the positive change. Yo fam, Coach Sam with Strong Gents Coaching, and today we're going over the pain, frustration, and positive change phenomenon. This is something I've been a victim of, all my clients have been a victim of, you have been a victim. Everybody goes through this. It's a phenomenon that we all have in life, and I'm going to show you how you can overcome it so you can gain more success in what you're looking for. But why should you even listen to me? Well, I'll tell you why you should listen to me, because I've been a personal trainer for a decade and counting, helping countless people reach their health and fitness goals. Not only that, I'm an ex-ultra marathon runner, power lifter, obstacle race runner, and I did all this with a rare musculoskeletal disease called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. If I can do this stuff, you can do this stuff. What is the pain, frustration, and positive change phenomenon? Well, I want you to picture a chart, right? So we're gonna start here on this side, and it's gonna go that way for you. Now on this side, you have pain and frustration going up, and you have positive change going out that way. Now, most people, when they embark on a new goal, are expecting positive change right away. And when they don't get it, they get discouraged, they shut down, and they give up completely. See, what most people don't understand is that where they are currently, and I've been a victim of this myself, and I'll give some examples, but most people don't understand that where they are currently, even though it's so painful and frustrating to them, their current situation, it's actually comfortable for them. It's more comfortable than anything outside of their current hell that they're living in. Anything outside of that is uncomfortable because it's unknown. It's an insecurity. It's a mystery. You don't know the outcome. You're not used to what it makes you feel like, and it is uncomfortable. And that in itself brings pain and frustration. It's just a different pain and frustration than you're used to. So a lot of people on this chart, so a lot of people think that the pain and frustration going up and the positive change going out, a lot of people think they start at the top of this pain and frustration side, and that they go directly down to the positive change. They think that when they start something new, when they're trying to get healthy, what happens is that they're at an all-time high in pain and frustration, and that they're just going to get the positive change. But it's completely false, and I've been victim of this myself. What actually happens is because you're doing something brand new, you're not used to the pain and frustration that comes with those habits, because there are pain and frustration that come with things in terms of the health and fitness, reaching goals and things like that. Like working out is uncomfortable. Getting up earlier to go for a walk is not fun. Eating healthier food is not as tasty, is not what we would call fun. These things are uncomfortable. It's frustrating when you don't see results right away. The pain and frustration of something new replaces the pain and frustration where you're currently in. But what I want you to understand is that that new pain and frustration is worth it, because it will cause positive change in the future if you stick to it. So back to this chart, most people assume that they start with their pain super high and it goes down. They're actually starting with their pains at the lowest point in the corner, because they're used to the pain that they have now. They're not used to the pain and frustration that comes with something new. So when they do try and get healthy, what happens is pain and frustration skyrockets in the beginning, the first couple weeks. Their body is sore. They're getting hungry, right? If they're trying to lose weight and they're working out. They're getting hungry. They're getting frustrated, mood swings. Their sleep might be crappy because they're not used to working out or eating certain foods. They're hungry at night. They're trying to change their schedule around, so they're missing phone calls, and they have to say no to people. These are new pain and frustrations they're not used to. So in the beginning, pain and frustration skyrockets. And most people, they give up at the top. They give up where the pain and frustration finally got the worst, and they give up and they never see the positive change. What you need to do, gents, what you have to stick to the plan. You have to trust the process here, is you have to accept the new form of pain and suffering, because when you start something new, it's not all grand and glorious right away. Okay, it's going to be different than what you're used to now, which causes different emotions, different feelings. It causes different problems and different issues. So you have to stick to it, even though your pain and frustration is going to climb in the beginning. You're not used to it yet. These things aren't habits. You're not used to those feelings, emotions, not used to having to do it. But if you stick to it long enough, what happens is you get better at that stuff. It becomes less challenging, and you actually get good at it. And that's when the line goes down and you start to see that positive change. And my God, is it beautiful and motivating, and it feels fantastic. I myself have been challenged with this so many times in my life, whether it's in the personal training business. This is a killer business to be in. It is a ruthless business. You got a lot of competition, and it's something that it's not seen as super professional, and people don't take you serious all the time unless you plant yourself as someone serious. And it's hard to find work and consistent work in the beginning. You gotta push to build this trust in people. Finally, I was like, I am not giving up on this thing. I put my head to the grindstone, and now I'm reaping all the rewards. I was willing to accept the pain and frustration that came with something I wasn't used to, and I need you to do the same thing. That happened to me in ultra marathon running, happened to me in powerlifting. Actually, powerlifting came a little bit more natural to me in general. I'm more of a type 2 muscle fiber guy. But like, for example, ultra marathon running, I'm not what I would call a runner. I just do these things because I want to accomplish these things. I'm crazy like that. Like, if you say I can't do something, I'm gonna do it. Like, I don't care what the circumstance. I don't care if I got a rare disease. You don't think I can run an ultra marathon? I'm gonna show you I'm gonna run an ultra marathon. But in the beginning, it's frustrating. It's way more frustrating than I had thought, sacrificing time to go for these runs, these ultra marathon runs, so on and so forth. And I try and explain this to clients too, who are, they're kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out. They're 1 foot in, 1 foot out because they know that all these things that they have to do is frustrating, and then they drop one off because I don't want to deal with the frustration. But then they add it back in, and they're like, I'm starting to see results, but then it gets a little bit too frustrating, and then they're out again. And it's a give and flow. It's an ebb and flow, give and take type of relationship with clients when you're trying to get them past that frustration hump. And once they do, God, it's a glorious thing. So don't give up. Okay, that's the pain, frustration, and positive change phenomenon that we all experience doing anything in life, whether it be studying for a degree, whether it be reaching health and fitness goals, running a business, relationships, so on and so forth. Anything that is new to you, anything that is new to me, I'm a victim of this myself. My clients are victims of this. Everybody's a victim of this. You're not special. I'm not special. Nobody's special. We're not used to that new stimulus, that new pain and frustration. We need to get better at those things in order for that pain and frustration to become either more normal or more manageable, and then we reap the positive rewards. That's all I got for you today, gents. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Until next time, peace.